Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. There is a message that I want to share with you guys, and indeed, strange things do happen in this world. The message that I have for you, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? My brother, I am a varsity student. I am doing my part 4 here at Bindura University. I do come from a poor background. In our family, there is just poverty, and I am the first person who ever broke these chains of poverty, because no one in my family had ever reached the varsity level. When I sat for my O-level exams, no one ever thought that I was going to achieve all that I achieved. Even when I went for my A-level, I was the first one in our family. All of my cousins is either they drop out of school when they are grade 7 or in form 3. That is the highest level that we can achieve in our family. There is just this spirit of poverty that follows us wherever we go to. When I started my varsity, my parents, they were struggling, Brother Nashi. I do not even want to lie. The only thing that my parents could offer me was a bag of Millimil. The rest of the food I had to find something to do. So what I will do is that after my parents would have given me the money so that I can buy some Millimil, when things were really tough, I would then cook the soft porridge. Then I would take salt, and after taking the salt, I will mix it with water, and then I'll just eat the soft porridge with the salt mixed with water. That is how poor I was. Most of the times, if I had money, if I would say that today I had a good meal, I'll just buy a cabbage and tomatoes. That is all that I would eat, just cooking the cabbage without even pouring cooking oil in that cabbage. Whenever I wanted to buy clothes, I could not even afford. I only had one pair of shoes and only 2 underwears. That is all that I had. But I was focused, Brother Nashi, because I knew where I was coming from. Then God listened to my prayers, because whilst we were on our school break, I then got this attachment. I went there and I started staying off campus. When I was now staying off campus, that was when I started sharing the room with these other 4 guys. They were as young as me. I remained focused, Brother Nashi. It then happened that last year, I don't know what came over me, I started dating this very beautiful young girl. Who was above my class, and she was so demanding, Brother Nashi. And the more that she demanded from me, the more money that I used on her, even though it was really nothing. But to me, whenever I would spend some money on her, I felt like I was losing. I felt like I was losing $1 million. She will always demand. She will say, I have to have my nails done. She wanted the most expensive clothes, your Brazilian hair and the stuff. So I was not able to meet all of her demands. Finally, this girl then told me that she does not love me at all. And I was really hurt. You know, like us university students, especially girls, they do sleepovers. So at one time, she came for a sleepover. I enjoyed her company and I always wanted to have her. So now I was supposed to hustle so that she will not dump me like she had threatened to dump me. So on her birthday, it was on the 13th of February. And here, my brother, I am talking of this February of this year. That is when this whole thing happened. Well, I tried by all means so that I can please her on her birthday. But before her birthday, I was stressed. I was really stressed. I could not focus. I could not study. I could not even eat, because I kept on asking myself, what kind of a surprise was I going to give her? Because she had already warned me, and she told me that if I was not going to meet her standards, if I was going to give her a birthday that was a substandard birthday, that was going to be game over. She wanted me to go and have a birthday cake that was really expensive, designed with a picture of her on that cake. She wanted a little bit of jewelry, and she also wanted me to take her to this massage parlor so that she can just enjoy the massage and everything. And she wanted an A-class birthday present. So my brother, I was really stressed. That was when one of my roommate advised me. He said, there is this other lady that I am dating. She's an old woman. Let us go and speak with her. Maybe she is going to give you one of her friends. I asked my friend how old was his girlfriend, like the sugar mama. Then my friend said that this lady that he was dating, the lady is a 68-year-old woman. I was shocked, and I said, why would you ever want to sleep with a woman that is as old as your grandmother? Then my friend said that he only does this so that he can get some money. There is this place, Brother Nashi, here in Bindura. It is called Papa Piki. It's a business center where rich guys come to enjoy, especially people who are into gold mining. So I was then introduced to a very young, beautiful lady, and she offered me to go with her for a sleepover. Well, I said that it is far much better than for me to date a woman who is around 65 or 68. This lady was really beautiful. After this lady had told me that she wanted to be with me, the lady said that if you please me, I am going to give you something. So we then went and I worked her, Brother Nashi. Then early in the morning, she then gave me $100, and after she had given me another $100, she said, this one is a bonus because the way that you worked me last night, there is no man that has ever given me the way that you gave me. Brother Nashi, that lady then gave me that $100. That is the money that I used to spoil my girlfriend at her birthday. I took her out, bought her a present, but when I went after the party to her place, after we had finished the birthday celebrations, me and her, we were supposed to have sex. And when we tried to sleep together, I don't know what was going on. My manhood, it was too weak. And when my girlfriend saw that my manhood, it was too weak, she got so angry, and I blamed it on the few beers that I had taken. I tried so many times, but it could not work. So I thought that maybe it was nothing that was serious, and I said maybe the couple of beers that we had, my love, is the thing that is causing me not to have strength in bed. When I woke up the next day, there was something that was itching on my manhood. I then rushed to the bathroom. When I rushed to the bathroom, I then noticed that I had 3 pimples. These 3 pimples, they were just there. They were more like your blisters. They were on my manhood. And then on the 3rd day, I saw that these blisters had broken up and they had turned into wounds. When I saw that these blisters, they had turned into very deep wounds, I then went and I spoke with the nurse at the clinic. When I went and spoke with the nurse at the clinic, I was then given medication, but it worsened my sickness. My brother, these wounds are so painful, and now they are turning greenish. Sometimes they turn into yellow. I have been given some, what they call antiseptic cream at the clinic, so I have to keep on rubbing this cream all over my manhood because they say that my manhood is rotting. And this other nurse said if this antiseptic cream is not going to work on your manhood, unfortunately they will have to cut it, otherwise you are going to die. Brother Nanshi, as for now, I feel like it is far much better for me to die than to have my dick cut off. I cannot survive without my manhood. I do not even know what to do. I have messed up my life, Brother Nashi. If you know, I know you know a lot of traditional healers. Please just give me one. Give me one only this time around so that I can be given some African herbs that can cure me. Yo, dear listeners, right there is a message that was sent to me by this young brother who slept with a woman. He was saying that he later found out that this young rich woman, she is married, but she is married to a man who has a lot of wives. So this young man was saying that she suspects that this woman that she slept with has these charms on her called Rukao, African Central Locking System. Any man that she will sleep with that is not her husband is either will have an infection or the man will just die. So this is the story that I received, and our dear brother is looking for any kind of assistance.